Good evening. Thank you, David. I always appreciate that. Good evening. My name's Rob Grasso, and I'm the Executive Director of the California Council for Excellence, in case you weren't here this morning. This evening is our opportunity to recognize and congratulate the California Awards for Performance Excellence bronze, gold, and silver winners, and it's also our opportunity to do the same for the CTEA gold winners. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Denise Shields, the Chair of the Board of Directors for CCE. Denise.
Well, I thank you, Rob. Thank you. It's nice to see all of you. Have you guys had a good day? Somebody tell me a great session you went to and why. I know you went to sessions. Come on. Anybody? Shea Center. Thank you. What'd you like about it? Well, and we all shared. With Dana came at lunchtime. There was a little extra special thing. That was nice. Deborah, did I see your hands up? G&B. Great. Great. Okay, super. Well, tomorrow we have even more special things going on, but tonight is the moment we've been waiting for. All of our award recipients are real excited. So I wanted to give you a little bit of background, because I know not everyone in the audience tonight really knows what is a Eureka Award anyway. So I wanted to walk you through a little bit about that before we actually start the award presentations. The Eureka Award here in California is basically the same exact award application, 50-page application that an organization would put together if they were to apply at the National Baldrige Performance Excellence Program for the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award. You could virtually put a stamp and a different address on a different envelope and mail it in, and you would be good to go. So the difference, however, in the state program and the national program is the national program is really, the purpose is to recognize America's role model organizations, as you heard Harry Hertz refer to this morning. In California, we also want to recognize role model organizations, which we do at our gold level, and also those organizations that are coming up that Baldrige ladder. I can tell you that only one organization that I can think of at the national level that's ever won didn't come up a ladder, and that was Solar Turbines right here in California, 1998. When they won the first time out. But that's unusual. Usually organizations try, they get the feedback report, they apply it. Same thing here at the state. Now, what you may not know is the process these organizations go through. After they complete their 50-page application, there's a team of certified examiners. Anybody in this room that's ever been a certified examiner, will you just please raise your hand? A lot of you here, including me. So, what these people have gone through is 40 hours of pre-work, before they even get to the certification class. They attend a 3 to 4 day training class, and then they get this application in the mail. And every application has about 5 to 8, depending on the size of the organization, examiners, and they go through what they call an independent review process. That means if, Vern's on a team, and Brent's on a team, Rob's on a team, and I'm on a team, we don't know who each other are. We're in this independent, kind of protected bubble. And that's because we don't want people calling on the phone and saying, what'd you think about paragraph 3? We really want the independent review, so we keep it private. Once they've completed and mailed back their feedback reports to our state office, then we reveal who their teammates are. And at that point, the team comes together and they conduct what we call stage 2 or consensus, where they confer and they consent. Sometimes it becomes arguing, yes, but not very often. But the purpose of the consensus process is to bring the team together and level out their observations. And that's done to come up with a preliminary score. And if the score on the 1,000 points possible with Baldrige is around 200 or so, then that team progresses to what we call a site visit. And the site visit is when the team actually goes on site, and they're there usually from 3 to 5 days, and their purpose is to clarify what they didn't understand perhaps about the application, and to verify that what they say in the application is actually what is happening in the organization. So we've gone through a scrutiny process. Then at the end of that process, our lead seniors, how many of you do we have in the audience tonight? There we go, lots more of those. They present to our judges. In California, our panel of judges is comprised of mostly national Baldrige examiners. So there's still a level of scrutiny that has to go through that process. Once the Board of Judges determines what the seniors are recommending and they agree, then we come up with the bronze, the silver, and the gold level winners here in California. Because our purpose, and yes, I'm saying this because someone's here from the governor's office and I want them to hear me say this. Our purpose, Jeff, is to help the economic development of the great state of California. Because we do, you know. So we're so happy to have all of you here tonight because most of you are here to celebrate an accomplishment. And you know, the Eureka Award is special because our other awards that we have are Prospector. It's a 25-page application. 2 or 3 people review it, and there's no site visits. So it's definitely a great step in the right direction for Eureka. And a lot of our prospectors do become Eurekas later on. But those of you here in the audience tonight that participated at the Eureka level, hats off to you. It is a scrutiny process. It's not for the faint of heart. If you prepared for a site visit, you know what I'm talking about. It's very thorough, and I'm very proud of all of you for being here and not only supporting our program, but for pursuing performance excellence, because that's what this program is all about, is helping California's companies, organizations, healthcare institutions, education, manufacturing service, nonprofits alike, achieve performance excellence. So, at the end of the process of the judging, not only do you get to come to a fun conference like this, but the organizations that compete also receive a feedback report from the senior leader, the team, and the judges. And what we want them to do with that feedback report is read it, decide what about this feedback report can help our organization achieve performance excellence, and we want to see them go from hopefully bronze, a year or 2 later silver, a year or 2 later gold, etc. And we have several organizations in California that have actually climbed that very model. In fact, one of them is one of our newest board members, Beth Rowett with Children's Hospital, from bronze, silver twice, to gold this last year. So congratulations to Children's Hospital. By the way, they just opened their brand new tower. This last Saturday they had their commemorative opening house, and it was like full of all kinds of fun things. I've been seeing it on Facebook, so congratulations, Beth. So what we'd like to make sure that you guys all understand is that the journey is never really over. Even organizations that achieve greatness here in California or the national level, they're not done. And tomorrow you'll hear, I think, an exhilarating speech by Alexander Valentin, our keynote speaker at lunch. As you know, the Ritz-Carlton is applied twice and won twice at the national level. What you may not know is they intend to attempt it a 3rd time. But if you ask any of their employees, what do you guys know about Baldrige? Their employees would go, what or who is Baldrige? They don't call it Baldrige, but they practice Baldrige every single day. They are just consumed, as you know if you've been there, with customer satisfaction and all of what we call the big Q in quality, all the elements of quality in the Baldrige criteria. So I'm personally excited about her presentation tomorrow because she is, I think, living proof that the Baldrige journey is never really over. Even the organizations that stand on stage where the president score usually 600, 700, 750 points out of 1,000. There's always room for improvement. So with that, thank you so much. And I would now like my comrades here to help us present the Eureka Awards.
Very good. Thank you, Denise. As we get into the actual award presentation, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting with the bronze awards, and then we're going to move along to the silver and finally to the gold. What I'd just like to ask you to do is once your organization has been recognized, I announce that you've won a particular award. If you could make it up wherever you're located, the fastest way possible, up to the stage area, and then at that point in time, I'll announce who is going to be receiving the award, and then one of your representatives will have a chance to speak for a few short moments, around a minute if you could, and then we'll move on to the next winner. As Denise said, this is really truly a wonderful occasion. It's a celebration of really your efforts. And did I mention it supports the economic development of California?
I think you could say it one more time.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's get started. The Eureka Award for Performance Excellence is the top-level award offered by CCE and adheres to the Baldrige Performance Excellence criteria. The Eureka Award offers 8 categories: large and small service, manufacturing, education, healthcare, nonprofit, government, and military. There are 3 levels, like I mentioned: the bronze, silver, and our highest award level, gold. And incidentally, to participate in the national program, California organizations must win the gold level Eureka Award with this program. The award consists of a full Baldrige-based application and the most current criteria. Okay, we're going to start with the Bronze Award. And the first Eureka Bronze Level Award goes to, drum roll, GNB Corporation. Okay, accepting the award on behalf of GNB Corporation is Mel Sattler, Quality Manager, Ken Harrison, Chief Operating Officer, and Chris Long, Chief Financial Officer.
Well, thank you very much. It's a privilege to be here. First of all, I'd like to thank Mel and Chris and all the team at GNB who worked very hard to put this together. I'd like to thank the examiners who came and were very patient with us as we went through the process, and just appreciate the recognition at this level.
Congratulations to GNB Corporation on their great accomplishment.
All right. Our second Bronze Level Award winner is the MCS Hollywood WorkSource Center. They serve over 20,000 plus clients annually and offers a myriad of workforce development programs and services to job seekers and businesses in the Hollywood region of Los Angeles, an area with over 37% of the city's 4 million residents. Job seekers participate in training programs to secure employment in high growth, high demand career paths in the healthcare, entertainment, hospitality, advanced manufacturing, logistics, information technology, and security sections. Services offered include job placement, training, and supportive services. Business services include hiring tax credits, employee recruitments, labor market information, and micro-enterprise training. Here to accept their award is a whole bunch of people. And I hope I get their names right. We have Dr. Philip Starr. Raise your hand. Who are you? Where are you? There you are. And we have Dr. Esteban, I hope I really get this one right, Magallanes. Oh, good. Margot Scoble. Yay. Richard Galope. All right. And Tito Maturin. All right, thank you. And Joan Samuels. Okay, I almost called you John, sorry. And then Ripsame. Okay. Makor Yan. Okay. And then we have Martha Amador. I got that one. Okay. Yay.
Well, thank you. I want to also thank the people you see up here. They all devoted hours and hours and hours to make our application possible and to train our staff about the application, to get everyone's involvement. This was a transformative experience for our organization. We're a small organization, and to achieve this award is quite an accomplishment. I really want to thank the examiners who were in a very cold room. We have problems with our air conditioning, and I apologize to you. And again, we're delighted to accept this award, and thank you so much. We hope to be back.
We hope so. Congratulations, and we hope you're back next year too.
Okay, our next award winner at the bronze level is Omnitrans. Omnitrans is an award-winning public transit agency serving San Bernardino Valley with 650 direct employees and 220 contract workers. Operating a fleet of 164 transit buses and 100 minibuses, Omnitrans provides 16 million passenger trips annually. Ridership is on the rise, up 9% over last year. Taking cars off the road, and we all appreciate that, helps reduce congestion and emissions, especially since Omnitrans runs a fleet powered by clean natural gas. The Omnitrans team takes great pride in its mission to get people to where they need to go, work, school, shopping, medical destinations, safely, on time, and with professional courtesy. Accepting the award on behalf of Omnitrans is Dick Riddell, Chairman of the Omnitrans Board, Milo Victoria, CEO General Manager, Marjorie Ewing, Director of Human Resources, Rohan Krupt, Director of Planning and Development Services, Samuel Gibbs, Director of Internal Audit, and Meredith Shalanda, Human Resources Analyst. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Hi, good evening. My name is Milo Victoria. I'm the CEO and General Manager of Omnitrans. 3 years ago, I was blessed to come from the East Coast, from Washington, D.C., and landed in this beautiful organization that does so much for the community and for the environment as well. We take millions of cars off the road every year. But all that is not done by accident. We have a lot of people that work very, very hard to do this. I'm very proud of the organization. I'm very proud of the people that you see here. They make it all happen each and every day. You saw or you heard that we transport 16 million people a year to wherever they need to go, and that's quite an accomplishment. I would like to ask our board chair to just say a couple things. Mayor?
I'm Dick Riddell, the chairman of the board of directors of Omnitrans. And on behalf of the board, we're very honored to receive this, and we're extremely proud of the organization. And actually, the board doesn't do anything. We just come up here and accept the awards. But we do have a wonderful organization. We feel we're one of the premier public transit agencies in the country. And I've been on the board for 18 years, and it's only got better every year, not because of me, but because we have such a wonderful organization. And we're very proud to have received this award, and next year we're going to go for the gold and then on to the nationals. And so we're very proud of our accomplishments, and we only can get better. So thank you very, very much.
Love that attitude. And now we're moving on to our silver level award winners and recipients. First is the Desert Regional Medical Center, and I believe we have a video.
Desert Regional Medical Center was founded in 1948 on the grounds of the historic El Mirador Hotel in Palm Springs. Home to the Coachella Valley's only trauma center, the hospital receives more than 500 helicopter flights a year from a wide region of southeastern California. The hospital recently opened the Joint and Spine Pavilion, and its programs in hip and knee replacement are certified by the Joint Commission, a nationally recognized quality assurance organization. Last year, Desert Regional opened a Jocelyn Diabetes Center affiliate, the only program in California to affiliate with this renowned research institution. For the second year in a row, the hospital was proud to sponsor the William J. Clinton Foundation's National Wellness Conference, Health Matters, held prior to the Humana Challenge PGA Golf Tournament. Desert Regional provides health care to every generation, offering the Desert's only neonatal intensive care unit, a comprehensive cancer center, and an advanced primary stroke center. We are proud to be the hospital you trust to care for those you love.
We have the the Chief Operating Officer, Ken Wheat, the Director of Marketing, Richard Romhoff, and also the Data Analyst, Dave Keene.
Well, thank you, and we're definitely honored to be here tonight, and thank you for giving us this opportunity. On behalf of our physicians and our employees and our volunteers, I accept this award and definitely want to thank the examiners who were very patient. I think we've all heard that tonight. I also want to recognize Dave, who really was the one that did all of the work and got us all motivated and made sure we stayed on task. And he's also an examiner, and so we're very proud of him. So thank you very much.
All right, our next award goes to the Electronic Source Company. Silver Award, Eureka. Electronic Source Company is a NADCAP AS9100 ISO 134805 registered supplier of electronic manufacturing services located in Southern California. Electronic Source Company builds electronic assemblies for its customers' products ranging from spacecraft to aircraft to medical devices. Their mission is to provide electronic manufacturing services tailored to customer needs while pursuing the fastest, most efficient manufacturing practices and delivering uncompromising quality. Their vision is to be quick response, high reliability electronic manufacturing services provider in the U.S. Best being high customer satisfaction, high employee satisfaction, superior financial results, and winning awards. Accepting the award on behalf of the Electronic Source Company is Joshua Olson, Vice President of Sales, and Kristen Alan. Eureka Czar. That's a term I've never heard before. Eureka Czar.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kristen Allen, and my husband is the owner of the company, and he's the one who donned me Eureka Czar. That's why you've never heard it before, because he's got a great sense of humor. The foundation of our company is we have never arrived, and in the Baldrige criteria, we've really found a home in being able to systematically, continuously improve and grow and develop as an organization, as in individuals. And I'm just extremely grateful to the California Council for Excellence for really holding firm and keeping this alive, and all of the examiners for the tireless hours and hours and hours. So thank you very much.
She knows about the hours and hours and hours because one of the reasons she's called the Eureka Czar is she's also one of our state examiners. One of the best ways to learn it, right? Okay, our next organization is Kaiser Permanente in San Diego. The mission is to provide affordable, high-quality healthcare services to improve the health of its members and the community it serves. Kaiser Permanente's 7,700 employees and 1,100 physicians are committed to helping more than 500,000 members throughout the San Diego County to live well, be well, and thrive. Receiving their award is their Vice President Executive Director, Marianne Barnes, the Chief Administration Officer, James Malone, the Area Medical Director is Paul Bernstein, and the Assistant Medical Group Administrator is Charlotte Lass, Director of Service Excellence, Mary Lynn Keltz, Strategic Project Leader is Winston Lai, and the President Office and Professional Employees International Union, AFL-CIO, is their representative of Marianne Giordano.
Congratulations.
Picture? The picture, and then we'll
My name is Marianne Barnes, and I'm the Senior Vice President, Executive Director for San Diego. And you know, when we were looking at our journey for excellence, excellence in everything we do, we could not find a better organization than CAPE to help us with that process. And so I want to thank the organization for the rigorous process and standards that you have. Thank you to our surveyors, the judges, for applying that very rigorously during our survey, and then also giving us an excellent report to continue that journey. When you're in the healthcare business, you can't stand still. Patients want us to improve their lives and their well-being. And so this is a process that we're using to do that because the patient is number one in everything we do. And an added addition to that is that we're becoming a better organization. So we're very pleased. We're on that ladder up, to Baldridge. And hopefully we'll be back here next year for our Gold Award so we can continue this excellence in everything that we do in San Diego. Thank you very much.
Okay, our next Silver Eureka Award winner is Metro North WorkSource Center. Their mission is to provide individuals and businesses with avenues toward economic self-sufficiency and independence through employment and business services. Metro North strives to be a leader in delivering 4-star vocational training and employment services and to be the primary point of contact between regional businesses seeking qualified job seekers. Metro North WorkSource Center is a previous CAPE Prospector Award level winner in 2008 and 2005. Accepting the award on behalf of Metro North WorkSource Center is Craig Smith, President and CEO from Goodwill, Southern California, Sergio Perez, Regional Director, Goodwill, Southern California, Andrieth Tetronis, Program Manager, Metro North WorkSource Center, and then Carmen Acciento, Service Coordinator of Metro North WorkSource Center, and Alice Fan, Quality Assurance and Grant Writing Manager, Goodwill, Southern California.
Well, obviously, we're missing Sergio Munoz here tonight, or Sergio Perez, excuse me. After he went through this whole process, he's still recovering. He's taken some time off. And I will tell you, before I joined Goodwill, I spent 30 years with Disney. So I know a little bit about quality, but also I've never seen anything like this in terms of what our guys went through. The examiners were fantastic. I want to thank Alice Fan, who's just been fantastic in terms of getting us ready for this process. And everybody up here, they do all the work. As someone said earlier, I just get to accept the award. So thank you very much. We're very proud. And again, this is something for us to build on, and we'll do even better next year. Thank you.
Alice also serves on the Cape Council, so we appreciate your service and thank you for allowing the time for her to do so. All righty, so we have the next great organization at the silver level is the Portland VA Medical Center.
thank you. We're obviously not from California. We're very grateful that the California group is saw fit to help us on our journey to excellence and allow us to participate in this process. To Nancy, Kathy, and Fred, thank you for all the work that you did in leading us. This is our first time going through the process. We enjoyed it immensely. It's an honor to serve veterans. It's a great privilege to have such a great mission, and we know that we're providing high quality care, but to be able to compare, to use the tools to move forward is a journey that we're excited to continue forward on. Thank you for having us with you this evening.
Congratulations. So that was David Stockwell, their Deputy Director, Kathy Chapman, their Deputy Director in Patient Care Services, Frederick White, the Executive Assistant to the Medical Center Director, and Nancy Kraft, their Chief Quality and Performance Leader.
All right, great. And moving on to our next Eureka Silver Award winner is VA Palo Alto Healthcare System. Accepting the award on behalf of VA Palo Alto Healthcare System is Julia Breckenridge, System Redesign Coordinator, Office of Process Improvement, Brittany Estes, Performance Improvement Officer, Office of Process Improvement, Ime Marguet, Staff Assistant to the Director, Office of the Director, and Gloria Martinez, RN, Associate Director for Patient Care Service Nursing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening. This is our second award, still silver. We're going to go for gold, let me tell you. We'll be back. We have thoroughly enjoyed the process. I was 5'9" and blonde, and now look at what happens. So this is how much we enjoyed it. But actually we have. It has taught us humility, even though we may think we're the shining star, which we are. But it still keeps us humble because we always have to remember the basics. It is not what we think. It is not what we do. It is not what we say. It is what our patients see. It is what they hear and what they receive and feel from us. And you have helped us keep it very much to the pulse. And we thank you for that. We will be back, and we'll continue our journey always. Thank you.
And that concludes the Eureka Silver Award and level. And at this point in time, we're going to move along to the Eureka Gold level.
Mm-hmm. So, and just a little word, though our examiner teams certainly sign conflict of interest and disclosure statements of, very tight-lipped, during the judges' meeting, there was a true sentiment of feeling that they were honored to have been in both VA hospitals. So, just to share that with you. The next gold level winner, the first gold level winner actually, is Kaiser Permanente Riverside Medical Services Area.
The people of Kaiser Permanente continually elevate the state of healthcare with progressive products, services, and advancements.
We believe in taking a proactive role in health and well-being.
We treat our members, colleagues, and communities as family.
We have high expectations of ourselves.
We believe in promoting health online, offline, through education programs and awareness campaigns.
We advocate prevention as well as treatment.
We walk for the cure.
Buckle up for safety.
Bike for the cause and run for the joy of it. We believe pink ribbons and yellow bracelets make more than fashion statements.
And we believe in our power to make a difference.
We are Kaiser Permanente and we stand for health.
Yours, ours, and everyone's.
Accepting their award this evening, we have Dr. Richard Rajataradam, Area Director and Medical Director, and Vita Willett, the Executive Director for Kaiser Foundation Health Plan and Hospitals, Jill Depelchan, the Chief Administration Officer, Ann Centano, Executive Consultant, Kaiser Permanente, Leslie Menchaca, the Project Manager, Kaiser Permanente, and Tiffany Du, the Project Manager of Kaiser Permanente.
Thank you very much. I must say, CCE is really moving up the ladder by improving on my name every year. Anyway, first of all, I have to really thank CCE to have afforded the luxury of sending all the examiners on 2 occasions now, and finally we made the goal. But in all seriousness, we leaders come up here for these award ceremonies and get the awards. But it is truly the individuals who help us to get these awards who should be really recognized. And first and foremost, I want to recognize all the Permanente members who give us the great opportunity to serve them in their healthcare needs. Secondly, there are zillions of our physicians, nurses, and the staff who work day in and day out to literally bring the bacon home, if you will. And it is truly a recognition of all their hard work. So I think I want to take an opportunity especially thank all of them back home for the excellence in healthcare they have delivered day in and day out. But last but not the least, I have to call out somebody very particular, that is Ann Centeno, our executive assistant, who has slaved laboriously month after month to write all those reports and help us to reach this goal. Thank you, Ann. Thank you all.
Those of you who heard Dana Butler-Mulberg today at lunch talk about you just have to ask being the number one thing about volunteers. Well, when I called and we're organizing some details about this meeting and tonight's presentation, I said, well, would you like to be a sponsor? Sure. Okay. Would you like to be a volunteer for CAPE next year and serve on the CAPE Council? Sure. Okay. Well, our CTA team could really use, oh, yeah, we love those guys. I'll volunteer for them, too. You're the lady, Meg.
Yeah. Okay, our final Eureka Gold Level Award winner is Sutter Davis Hospital.
Hello, I'm Janet Wagner, the Chief Executive Officer here at Sutter Davis Hospital. Sutter Davis Hospital is an affiliate of Sutter Health in Northern California. We are a 48-bed, not-for-profit hospital serving Solano and Yolo counties. Our mission is to improve the overall health of the communities we serve by providing very high quality, affordable health care with compassion and excellence. Our staff is dedicated to providing the best service possible with the highest regard for quality and patient safety. As a result of our hard work and dedication, we have received recognitions like the Thomson Reuters Top 100 Hospitals for our commitment to quality, affordability, and patient satisfaction. At Sutter Davis Hospital, we are very proud to serve our communities by delivering the best care possible.
Accepting the award on behalf of Sutter Davis Hospital is Janet Wagner, President and Chief Executive Officer, and Allison Vermontes, Chief Financial Officer.
Thank you. And I would like to say thank you to CCE. Over the years, we have had many site visits, actually, and thanks to all of the volunteers, they have shaped who we are today. And I would actually like to thank Denise as well, because she was very instrumental in getting us here this evening. We usually bring a larger team, but our team is back at the hospital awaiting Joint Commission. So we lucky us. The other thing I would like to say is that This journey for us has been very humbling and very inspiring over the years. This past year, not only did we receive the honor of receiving a gold award, but we also had a Baldrige visit last year, and we learned a tremendous amount from that visit. So our team isn't here with us this evening, but just as it was said before, they are the ones that really deserve all the credit, because day in and day out, they are the ones that are serving our patients and our families and doing it with great pride. So I would just like to say once again, thank you for this recognition. It's truly an honor. It makes every day in leadership even more meaningful for us. So thank you to the CAPE examiners and to the CAPE organization.
Why don't we give one final round of applause for all of the Eureka winners, bronze, silver, and gold. And I just have to say, oftentimes you saw the videos that they submitted. The Eureka Award winners this year were a very compliant group, because we asked for a 1-minute video, and everybody this evening submitted that, didn't try to slip in a 10-minute video as has been done in the past. So thank you very much for that, and congratulations to all of you. At this point in time, I'm honored to introduce the chair of the California Team Excellence Awards, Vern Goodwalt.
And now is the time for the Team Excellence Award process. The California Team Excellence Award Council, the Gold Nugget Award level, which is the top level of the Team Excellence Award program, is authorized by ASQ, the International Team Excellence Award process and program. The program criteria focuses on team assessments, provided also with a non-prescriptive feedback for problem solving and also process improvement projects. Also answering a series of 47 questions in the criteria. Criteria relates to teams using approaches such as 5S, Plan, Do, Check, Act, and also Six Sigma, DMAIC, problem solving and process improvement methodology, and 7 waste, and also reduction and looking at the quality tools that is provided in the criteria, and other lean approaches. Teams are judged on the scoring process on a 30-minute presentation to tell their story, and you'll ought to watch them and listen to them talk on how fast they can get 30 minutes of tremendous information across to the judges. In that PowerPoint presentation, they follow the Gold Nugget criteria, and applicants receive a scoring of the application and also the feedback report. And with that criteria, they do perform. And tonight we recognize Baxter Bioscience, and would they please come forward, please? The team's project statement, our product saves and sustain lives, and Baxter Scientific, LA, is a global standard in biomedical operations quality. We safely manufacture quality products and save and sustain lives, making products available to critical patients. The problem was, as far as the problem statement of the team, we were not performing and missing our fulfillment dates, and cycle time trends were negative. To solve the problem, the team used DMAIC process, value stream mapping and analysis, and A3 management, and basic statistical process approaches to solve the fulfillment problem, and that resulted in a significant increase in fulfillment levels and also reduced cycle time. Accepting the award is Sunny Nguyen. And yes. Okay, you going to do the picture first?
Hi, my name's Will Kennedy, and as our MC mentioned, we make products for people that save and sustain lives. So what we do is very important. And one of our key focus areas is delivering these products on time. So as I look around the room and I see so many other people in the healthcare industry, I hope we haven't negatively impacted you guys on our delivery. But anyway, this has been a little bit of a problem that we have solved through inventory, basically. So, that carries a cost with it. So with Sonny's team and his help and leadership and the application of the tools that you mentioned, we were able to provide the focus necessary to improve our performance of what we scored at is about 23% in 2011 up to in the 80s in 2012. And we've sustained that performance. And it's been a systematic approach, and I'm very pleased to be a part of it and to accept this on behalf of Baxter Healthcare. And I'd also like to say thank you for the Council for Excellence, for your guidance as well. This has really been a great journey for us, and we look forward to continuing the journey and continue to improve not only our products and our performance, but our teams as well. Thank you.
Segueing, Mr. Simona, they're not done yet. Segueing on that is that they now have advanced to the International Team Excellence Competition this May. And so they're going to be going through this again and representing the state of California and our program at the international level. So best of luck, guys.
Where's everybody going? We're not done yet. We actually do have one very special award tonight, which when I woke up on Friday morning I wasn't sure about, but through a lot of efforts from one of our board members, David Blanco, and the cooperation of the governor's office, my new BFF, Jeff, we were able to secure something that's near and dear to CCE's heart. Over the last 19 years, our board of judges have from time to time come to our executive director, myself, others that were on the board at the time, and said, this particular organization has really risen above it all. And usually it's an organization that not just competes one time and wins gold and then leaves, whatever, but they continually try. They compete at national, they compete here multiple times, even at the gold level. And that proves to our board of judges that this organization is committed to performance excellence. As I said earlier, even the best at the national level that stand on stage with the president still have some milestones to accomplish. Well, these organizations that continually compete at the national level, at the state level, they realize they have milestones to accomplish. And yes, they may have already won gold, but they're going to go for one more time because they believe in the power of that feedback report and the benefit to the organization that it adds value. So tonight, we're very, very honored to have someone help me present this award. His name is Jeff Mullen, as I said, my new BFF. And I'd like to give you a little bit of background on Jeff. He is going to come up and speak in just a few minutes on his department and the government that I think is a great partner with CCE, and then we're going to co-present the award to a very deserving organization. Jeff was appointed to the Governor's Office of Business and Economic Development in September of 2012. In this capacity, Jeff covers most of Southern California, including Ventura, Los Angeles, Orange, San Bernardino, and Riverside. He's on the road. How many miles do you put in your car a year? Okay, there you go. And prior to his appointment, Jeff spent several years in the real estate development sector working in affordable housing and finance and development management for nonprofit organizations like Abode Communities, Los Angeles Housing Partnership, and Penny Lane, as well as the Amity Group, of companies. It's a nonprofit organization. His experience in real estate development was preceded by his serving in economic development capacities in 2 Los Angeles mayors, both Hahn and Villaraigosa. Key initiatives Jeff worked on for these mayors include the City of Los Angeles' adaptive reuse program, which paved the way and continues to be an effective tool for the significant revitalization of downtown Los Angeles and Hollywood, the formation of the City of Los Angeles' first $100 million affordable housing trust fund, which also continues to support and finance and develop thousands of low-income housing units throughout the city, as well as the Industrial Development Policy Initiative, which provided the foundation for the policy discussion around the city's industrially zoned areas for reuse and strategy addressing industrial activities taking place, and that's a very long sentence, Jeff, in non-industrial zoned areas of the city. Jeff currently serves as treasurer to the 11 Homeowners Association and was previously a board member to the U.S. Green Building Council, LA chapter. He is an alumni of San Diego State University, as well as a member of the Lusk Center for the Real Estate Development at the University of Southern California. Come on up, Jeff. No, I'm going to sit down.
Okay. Thank you for that introduction. I am not the governor. The governor does send his regrets. He was in Los Angeles earlier today, but had to be back in Sacramento tonight, so he does send his apologies. I know he would have really loved to have been here to present this award. Luckily, you guys get the next best thing, so I'm happy to be here tonight. I was asked to talk a little bit about my department and kind of what we do. I'm with the Governor's Office of Business and Economic Development. We are basically a reiteration of GoEd, which was the Governor's Office of Economic Development. We've consolidated 12 departments down to 10. GoBiz now being where we house our California Business Investment Services unit, which is the unit I'm part of. We work on business attraction, retention, and expansion. So companies I work with either trying to locate to California from somewhere else. I like to talk to the gentleman from Portland after I'm done up here. We work with California companies that are existing, a lot of you folks, to help you grow, thrive, and kind of address some of your business needs. And we also have that hard conversation when folks are thinking about leaving California. Some of the other units in GoBiz are our Permanent Assistance Unit. We have a Small Business Assistance Unit. We have an International Affairs and Trade Development Unit. We have an Intergovernmental and Legislative Affairs Unit. We have an Innovation and Entrepreneurship Unit. We have a lot of units that do a lot of amazing things. So please check my website at business.ca.gov. Thanks for listening to my stump speech. Okay, next on the agenda, I'd like to recognize the California Council for Excellence and all the great work you do for economic development in the state of California. And I want to particularly recognize and thank the chair and all the certified examiners. I know I've heard from tonight, you guys spent hours and hours and hours working on this volunteer assignment, so give yourselves a round of applause. I also want to salute all the dedicated workers that are really, we heard tonight, a lot of the recognition has to go back to, the staff level, the folks that slave day in and day out. I know I wake up in the morning and I'm excited to go to work. I can't wait to tackle all the problems. I'm always there late. My boss is always telling me to leave because I'm there too late, and she's worried that I'm going to burn out. I have a hard time maintaining my life-work balance, and it's because I'm passionate. It's because I'm dedicated. I know that I'm here for a purpose. I want to solve all the problems that I can while I'm there, and I know that a lot of your folks do too. So I want to recognize them for their hard work and all they do. The next thing I want to say is it doesn't end there. The executive leadership level is a very honorable level. What you do when you leave the office matters. So when you get back, when the executives get back involved in promoting, maybe it's your entry level person, encouraging them to take that extra step and kick it up a notch, or even volunteering in your community organizations. I really salute a lot of the executives that don't just 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock rolls around, they're off home, so I want to recognize them as well. And then lastly, I just want to congratulate the award winners for tonight. I heard it's really hard to get this award, and to get to the gold is apparently really hard, so congratulations on that. Thanks for having me tonight, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you. You got to stay. Stay with me. Okay. Now it's time to present the Governor's Award for Performance Excellence. Earlier this evening, we saw an organization that has won gold in 2012, and the same organization, you may or might not remember, has won gold 3 consecutive years here in California, a record in of itself. Last October, they hosted a national team of examiners as they wanted feedback to help them ever improve, not only from their CCE journey, but also the National Bouldridge Program as well. Most of you in the audience tonight have lived through a state site visit and or a national site visit, but to take on both in the same month, in the same year, it's quite an undertaking. As Janet goes, yes. It prepares you for the JC though, right? They did, and again, another indicator of their deep commitment to performance excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, a 3-time gold winner here in California, may I please present, and my honor, by the way, is to have Janet Wagner join me at the stage again to present her with the Governor's Award for Performance Excellence.
Thank you. Our team back at the hospital is going to be so excited when we come back with this. But thank you again to Denise and Jeff for doing all the work to present us with this fantastic honor from the governor's office. And one thing I asked Jeff is to please, when he goes back to Sacramento, to let the governor know that we really appreciate the fact that the governor is supporting and the state is supporting this level of activity for businesses. Because not all the states are able to do this or willing to do it. A lot of the states, because of budget cuts, have let these programs go. So I think we're very fortunate to have this type of support in California. So I really appreciate that. I would also like to say congratulations to all the other winners here tonight and best wishes on your journey. We certainly, as I said earlier, have been very humbled by this experience, and we have learned a lot on this journey. We feel that we have a long way to go yet on the journey before we get to the place that we'd like to be. So happy trails to all of you as you continue your journeys. And once again, thank you very much to all of the volunteer examiners. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Allison and Janet, and to all of your associates back at Sutter Davis. And tomorrow we have a CEO leadership session, and we have the Eureka Czar, Kristen Allen, with us during that session. We have Beth Rowett from Children's Hospital of Orange County in that session, and we're going to have Janet Wagner from Sutter Davis in that session. And I'm so sorry, my mind just went blank. I have a fourth presenter, and I don't remember who it was. Anybody remember? Glenn Noreen, who I've not met yet. Hello. Glenn Noreen from Ingenium Schools, and he is the founder of the first Baldrige-based school in California. So we're really excited to hear from you. So we'll have 4 great leaders, and that's going to be one of the sessions in the morning. At this time, I'd like to ask Robert Grasso to come back up and close the ceremony for us this evening. But congratulations to all the award winners. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Real sure why they invited me back up to close this, but okay, I hope you all got the message tonight. We think that we have some really great winners, and we really appreciate the support of our volunteers, and sounds like the winners also appreciate that too. So thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at our breakfast, where we have a great speaker, and we got some good workshops, and then we have a spotlight speaker at noon before we do our prospectors, or after we do our prospectors. So we've got a good program tomorrow. See you at 8 o'clock.